AJ again with another review. This is Tech Junkie, where we're not going to waste your time with specs and battery life and things like that. We're just going to talk about my experience daily driving these techs for the past maybe 2-3 weeks, and what I feel the flaws of these products are, and what things needs to be improved a little bit. Obviously, you can read about what comes in the box and all the little goodies that you get with them. But I just mainly want to talk to you guys about what to expect when you buy such high-end headsets. These are not cheap, and these are should be one of the best in the industry, I guess. So right at the gate, my experience has been that, I had a lot of expectations for Bang and Olufsen to kind of produce the best sound, because obviously they are premium, and they've done that. I mean, the sound is good, but here's the problem that I have with them. Because the ear set sits outside of your ear canal, and the fit sometimes on some ears is not really the best fit ever, you're not gonna get a perfect sound that this speaker is producing. So the sound is clear if you put your finger here and press it down into your ear, and then kind of get the best fit. Otherwise, you're just wasting money again. Now the other concern that I have is, as you can probably see here, this little, I don't know which one to call it, like cylinder or pump thing. I don't know how long these things are gonna last. I can see this one being a screw that you can probably tighten if anything happens, but I don't know if this thing's gonna get loose and in a couple of years or months will just not do what it's supposed to do. Build quality is really good. Cable is very sturdy, and I'm gonna actually get into that because that's actually creating a problem as well. The remote control is awesome, but again, I will talk about these buttons in a minute. Everything else about the headset kind of surprises me. The quality, the texture, the looks. It's just fancy. Look at this thing. You look like a baller. Look like LeBron James walking around the court. So my biggest question, I guess, for B&O is, who is this thing designed for? If you're going to use it in a quiet environment, if you're flying and you want to have it in the airports or in plane, you're going to have a lot of sound that actually bleeds out. So it's not really the best privacy headphones that you can use. If it's designed for someone who works out a lot, which I'm thinking that's what you're looking for, this fit is not really the best snug fit that I can, get the best sound out of. I can hear a lot of noise outside, which some of the runners may like. I work out at the gym. I don't want to hear anybody else talking. Also, this cable, because it's so sturdy, the plastic actually sticks to your skin pretty well. So what happens is, when you have this thing around your ear and you're actually working out, this thing will get stuck to your neck. And what it does is that it just pulls the headset back. So a lot of times I found myself having this cable hanging from the inside underneath my chin, instead of having it behind my head, which is what it was designed for. The other thing I was using is putting this inside of my hat, just to make sure it's not pulling the cable. Or I guess you can probably put a little rubber band or something at the end right here, and kind of make sure that it sticks behind your head and your neck is not pulling on it. That's another. Alright, so I guess the biggest negative would be these buttons. When you have this on your ear and you're at the gym, you kind of have to guess which button you're pressing. You would have to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm pressing this one. The other problem that I had with this is the on and off switch. The sound that the headphone makes when you turn it off or on is so subtle that when you press it and you have it in your ear, a lot of times you don't know if the headset is on or if it's not on. A lot of times I found myself kind of, having it outside and kind of turn on the headset this way so I can see the light indicator showing me that it is on and it is connected. So that's another problem that I have with the headset, that even though this design is awesome, it's sexy, look at this. However, these buttons should have been a little more raised, I guess. I like the texture, I like how I can feel them, but it's still, when you grab, it's kind of hard to see if you're pressing the middle, top, or the bottom one. You know, a lot of people talk about, the B&O app that you can download on your phone, and you can fine-tune the sound for this headset. I didn't find myself using that app a lot just because the sound is very crisp and clear on these. Again, the only problem I have is initially when you get to the gym, you can press this down, and I kind of found myself pressing this little hook down a little bit hard, so it kind of holds the headset to my head, to my ear, and the sound quality is awesome. But when I shoot some basketballs and then when I pull on the cable a little bit, when I get on some of the chairs and stuff, then this thing opens up a little bit and the headset goes away from my ear, which means that the sound quality is not good anymore, which means that I have to go the loudest volume that I can, which kind of distorts the sound anyway. So again, if you're buying the headset, I would say try and buy it from a place that you can try it out. So if you don't like it, you can return it. My initial thoughts are sound quality is good. The design of it, when they designed it on the computer, it's awesome. But practicality, I don't know. I mean, I have mixed feelings. I'm thinking, if I was to listen to these at the office or at home, and I could press these down against my ear, it would have been nice. But for working out, they're not my go-to headphones. And on the next videos, I'm going to talk about some of the headphones that I actually use for workout. So if you want to look like a baller, if you work out at like Equinox, and everybody's working out with Rolexes, this will probably be the high-end headphones you want to have on. But if you mainly care about the sound and the fit for working out, especially if you do a lot of running or play basketball when you warm up, this may not be the best choice. Well, thank you guys for listening. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you think you can benefit from somebody using these devices for 2 weeks and not waste your time talking about the battery life and what kind of Bluetooth and what kind of connections they have. However, just tell you my real life experience with these devices and what I experienced. Also, down in the comments, let me know what you think about the sound, the design, the quality of it. And again, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more of these videos. And I will see you again with another video.